Hi, good morning, good evening, good afternoon from wherever you're watching me from. My name is Eric from Rich Farm, Kenya. So today I'm very excited because my watermelon are at day 42 and you can already see watermelons coming out, shooting out, which is a good thing. It's a good sign that we did everything right. Yeah, so today I just want to do a short video to show you what you really need before starting or preparing or even starting the watermelon venture. What you need to keep in mind before even you start farming watermelon. So one of the things that you need, very important, is the watermelon seed. Watermelon seeds for 1 acre, you need around 500 grams. Now, watermelon, we have different varieties of watermelon. We have the Royal Queen, we have the Sukari F1, we have the Sweet F1, and so on. There are so many varieties out there, but you just have to choose the best variety for your farm. So that goes at around roughly 13,000. As that now, it's 13,000 Kenyan shillings. For 500 grams, which you need for at least 1 acre piece of land. And then also you need a djembe. You need to have djembes or ox. They are called forks. So you need djembes. You need around 4 djembes for you to be ready to plow and also to plant and so on. You also need a sprayer. You need at least 2 sprayers, but you can have more because as the watermelon grows, you'll have more work, you'll have more leaves to spray, and it might even take around up to 15 sprayers per 1 acre. So the more sprayers you have, the better, and the less the stress to you. And then also you need labor. You need to have standby people, standby laborers, around 3, that you're sure that you can call them at any time and they'll be available to visit your farm. They'll be available to deliver what you've employed them for. If it's spraying, they'll be able to deliver, to spray nicely before it's hit by blight or fungicides or even insecticides, or even just spraying with the crop boost or foliar fertilizers. So another thing you need, very important, is you need insecticide. Now insecticides are different. We have different varieties of insecticides. We have Nutrien, we have Profile, we have different alpha kills and so on. But for me personally, I prefer Profile. It's more expensive, but it's very effective when it comes to dealing with fruit fly, and also it's very effective as compared to others. Yeah, so I'll recommend you go for Profile if you can afford it. Profile comes at around, if you buy it at a wholesale, it's around 320 at 100 mils, 750 at 500 mils, no, not 500, 250 mils, and then half a liter comes at around 1700, and 1 liter comes, it's more expensive, more higher than that. But you need to prepare earlier. You need to buy more because you'll be spraying at an interval of, depending on how you want. I spray mine at an interval of 7 days. So after every 7 days I have to spray them. So I'll spray them for around 10 times before I even harvest them. So I need like enough Profile for that, and also I need enough Oshotin. Not Oshotin, I won't talk about Oshotin. I need enough fungicides. I need enough crop boost. I need enough the crop boost and the foliar fertilizers. We have different kinds of crop boost, we have different kinds of foliar fertilizers, we have different kinds of insecticides, which I'll talk about in the next video. But for this video, I just wanted to touch on the few things that you need to prepare before even starting to venture into watermelon farming. So another thing that you need, very, very important, is the traps, the insecticide, the fruit fly traps. There are different kinds and varieties of fruit flies traps. Fruit fly, let me just tell you something about the fruit fly. Fruit fly is an insect that really destroys the watermelon, not even watermelon alone, but also tomatoes if you plant them. and not spray them, not put traps. So we have different kinds of watermelon fruit fly traps, which I'll talk about again in another video. But in this video, I just want to touch through what you need before even venturing into watermelon farming. Very important. Watermelon seed, 500 grams for 1 acre. You need jembes, you need laborers, you need sprayers. I need around 2 or 3 if you can afford. You need insecticides depending on what you prefer, but I prefer Profile. You can take Alpha Kill, you can take Dutrim, but what works well for you, what works best for you depending on your budget also. Another thing you need, very important, crop boost, to boost your production, to boost your production. So I'll talk about crop boost in another video, very important. And also you need the foliar fertilizers. We have different kinds of foliar fertilizers, different companies, but I'll talk about the best that I'll recommend for you so that I don't end up making losses. And also you need fertilizers. These are very important fertilizers that, okay, let me tell you something. The watermelon, they need when they are almost starting to flower, they need a lot of boron. Why do you need boron? Because to prevent flower abortion. It's the flowers that turn into watermelon. So if you don't increase the amount of boron in your plant, then you'll have a lot of flower abortions. That means what I mean by flower abortion is whenever your plant is flowering, the flowers will just fall off. They will not have that capacity to hold to the stem until they grow to a big watermelon. So you'll have a lot of flower abortion to your plant. That's why you need a very important fertilizer I'll talk about, but I'm not marketing for any company, but I'll talk about that very, very important fertilizer that you need at least to boost your boron level for the plant to prevent flower abortion. I'll talk about fungicides. We have different kinds of fungicides. We have people prefer Oshothin, others prefer Ridomil, but I'll talk about the difference between Oshothin and Ridomil later in another video. Let me just touch it. Okay, the Ridomil is the curative one. If you realize that your plants are shivering, your crop has been hit by blight or fungus, then that is when you apply that is when you apply the Ridomil. Then the Oshothin is like a curative, it's a preventive, it's like a vaccine. Oshothin, the price varies again depending on where you come from. Currently Ridomil 250 grams comes at around 800 shillings, Kenya shillings. That is a lot. So as I said, watermelon is it's a heavy feeder, it's very cost effective, so you have to plan and budget earlier. For this video, I just wanted to give you a brief. If you're excited about watermelon farming, if you're excited about starting it, then this is what you need to know. Yeah. So kindly subscribe and also like my video. Comment down there what you need to know about watermelon. See you next time. Bye bye.